Good morning, students. Now I am going to discuss about the nomenclature of organic compounds. That means Upc names of organic compounds. Before that, we should know some points. The first one is root word. Root word means it represents number of carbon atoms in given organic compounds. Root word means it represents how many number of carbon atoms present in given organic compound. Suppose if one carbon atom is present, see number of carbon atoms, root word. If one carbon atom is present, then its root word is meth, M-E-T-H, meth. If two carbon atoms are present in given organic compound, then root word will be eth. If three are present, prop. 4 are present, but. 5 for pent, 6 for hex, 7 for hept, 8 for oct, 9 for non, not none, non, 10 for dec. These are the root words for respective number of carbon atoms for a given organic compound. After finding root word, we have to learn about suffix. Here suffixes are two types, primary suffix and secondary suffix. What is primary suffix? It is used to represent the organic compound whether it is saturated or unsaturated. Already we discussed in previous video about saturated and unsaturated. What is saturated? If single bonds are present between all carbon atoms in a given organic compound, that is saturated. If at least one double bond or one triple bond present between any two carbon atoms in a given organic compound, that will be unsaturated. Now the point is what? This primary suffix tells us that whether the compound is saturated or unsaturated. Next one. See, if a single bond is present between all carbon atoms, then the primary suffix is what? Ane. This is the primary suffix. If a double bond is present between any two carbon atoms, then the primary suffix will be ene. If a triple bond is there, then primary suffix will be ine, not wine, ine. If single bond is present, then ane. If double bond is present, then ene. If triple bond is present, then ine. Next one, secondary suffix. This is very important. Secondary suffix is, it is used to represent the name of the functional group. It is used to represent the name of the functional group. Next one, prefix. Prefix is also called substituent. That is also called substituent. See, what is prefix here? Definition is given. If an organic compound contains two or more different functional groups. If an organic compound contains two or more different functional groups, among them the senior group is considered as suffix, while other group is considered as prefix. Senior group is considered as suffix and other group is considered as prefix. Suppose if two different functional groups are there, automatically one functional group will get higher priority, other functional group will get lower priority. The functional group which get lower priority is called prefix. That is also called substituent. After some time I will give the order of functional groups. That means which gets more priority, which gets less priority. I will give that order after some time. Next, here functional groups are there. For them secondary suffix also there and prefix also given. That is substituent also given. See, if OH functional group is present, then its secondary suffix is what? Ol. Then its secondary suffix is called ol. Suppose if this OH group is present as prefix, nothing but as a substituent, then that OH group should not be called as whole. That should be called as hydroxy. I repeat this point, listen carefully. If only OH group is present in a given organic compound along with carbon atoms and hydrogen atoms, then that OH group is considered as secondary suffix. Then that OH part should be called as whole. If suppose if it is present as prefix, nothing but why when it will be present as prefix, if any functional group, any higher priority functional group is given along with this alcohol group, then this alcohol group is considered as prefix or substituent. Then it should be called as hydroxy. It should not be called as whole. I hope you understand this point. Similarly, in case of CHO, nothing but aldehyde. In case of aldehyde, its secondary suffix is what? All. That means when CHO only present along with carbons and hydrogens in given organic compound, then CHO part should be called as all. If suppose if it is given as a substituent, then it should be called as formyl. It should be called as formyl. CO, nothing but ketone. If ketone group is present in a given organic compound, if ketone functional group only present in a given organic compound, then its secondary suffix is one, not one, one. Suppose if it is present as prefix, that means if it is present along with higher priority functional group, then this will be called oxo. This will be called oxo. If COR is present, that means ester group is present, then its secondary suffix is void. If this is COR functional group is present with along with higher functional group, then this is prefix. Then that prefix is called alkoxycarbonyl. If NH2 is present, then its secondary suffix is amine. If it is present as prefix, then it is called amino. If CN is present, then its secondary suffix is nitrile. If CN is present as prefix, then it is called cyano. If NC is present, then it is called isonitrile, or carbyl amine. Amine. If it is present along with higher priority functional group, then it should be called isocyano. Next, if COX, nothing but acid halide functional group is present, then its secondary suffix is what? Oil halide. If it is present as prefix, then it is called halocarbonyl. If CONH2 is present, then it is called amide. If it is present as prefix, then it should be called carbonamide, or carbamoyl. Next, in case of SO3H, its prefix is sulfonic acid. But if it is present as prefix, it should be called sulfo. Next, this is what? Ether. If oxygen is present between two sigma bonds, that is called what? Ether. For ethers, there is no secondary suffix. It always acts as substituent, nothing but prefix. For that prefix name is what? Oxy. Oxy is the prefix name for ether group. It has no secondary suffix. Next one, COOH, that is nothing but carboxylic acid. For that carboxylic acid, what is IUP? What is secondary suffix? Oic acid. For that carboxylic acid, there is no prefix. That means why it has no prefix? Because it is the higher priority functional group among all these functional groups. This is the highest priority functional group. See, the order of priority of different functional groups is as follows. So this is the order for all functional groups. The first priority functional group is what? Carboxylic acid. After that, sulfonic acid. After that, esters. COR is what? Ester. After that, COX. That means acid halide. After that, amide. CONH. After that, cyanide. CN. After that, isocyanide. After that, CHO. Aldehyde. After that, ketone. After that, alcohol. After that, amine. After that, double bond is also considered as function group. Then triple bond. After NH2, double bond. After double bond, triple bond. Then halogen. Next, some groups in the given organic compound is always taken as substituent. Some groups, these are, this R means alkyl group, nitro group, nitroso group, ether group. Ether means oxy. Phenyl, C6H5 means phenyl. These groups always considered as prefixes are nothing but substituents in given organic compound. So the highest functional group is what? Carboxylic acid. This is the order, it should be remembered. To write the name of the organic compound, to write the IUPAC name of the organic compound, this order should be remembered, because sometimes two or more functional groups may give in given organic compound. So what is the first of priority functional group? Acid, then sulfonic acid, then ester, then acid halide, then amides, then cyanides, then isocyanates, then aldehydes, then ketones, then alcohols, then amines, then double bond, then triple bond, then halogen. This halogen, alkyl, nitro, nitroso, oxy, phenyl, these are always considered as every time substituents. These are substituents. Next one. IUPAC name is equal to prefix plus root word plus primary suffix plus secondary suffix. So to write the IUPAC name, we should follow this order. What is that order? Prefix plus root word plus primary suffix plus secondary suffix. This is the way to write IUPAC name of given organic compound. Especially this is the rule for open chain compounds. For cyclic compounds, we follow different order. We will discuss later about that one. This is the order for open chain compounds. Please watch this video more times, then you get clear idea about what is prefix, what is secondary suffix, when should we take prefix, when should we consider secondary suffix. We have to learn, we will get clear idea about all these points. Thank you.